My dad. Not that muggle, but the actual Lucius Malfoy. I know we slagged him off a bit earlier, but he's actually one of my dearest best friends. I still call him Dad, which is a bit weird, and he calls me son. I'm not sure how my dad feels about that, but yeah. Yes, anyway, I had a great chance to catch up with him and talk a bit about our festivities. Do we have that one ready? Are you queuing it up? Yes. I gotta wait. No, you got it? Okay, roll the tape.
Oh, I see.
Are you taking the piss out of my hair?
No, am I hell? I wish I had enough hair to do wacky things like that.
Well, it's not wacky thing. It's not wacky. It's sort of like just a bit messy.
It's just got out of bed. It's a look.
It's a kind of is a look, yeah.
You youngsters. It's the thing that you youngsters do with your hair.
Well, actually, do you remember that? There was one of the first, I think it was the first Comic-Con panel that we did. Where were we? Because we did it together. And all I remember is you taking the piss out of my hair. As I was coming out there, you were like, good God, boy, do something with your hair. And I always look back at that and think, I should have made more of an effort.
How many places have we been? But Stephanie, the convention manager, is always going to me, yeah, do you remember Phoenix or we were in Toronto? I'm like, I don't fucking know. There are all these giant buildings with just millions of people and fluorescent lights and snacks. That's all I remember.
It does tend to flow into, but Molly, I don't know, how many have you done now, roughly?
I don't know. I can't even count. So I found today, I found a book that treated like utter shit in this room, which was Harry Potter Deathly Hallows, last one. Got everyone to sign it. It's got everyone in it. The whole cast, apart from you. It hasn't got you in it. Can't believe it.
I'm pretty sure actually I have similar things without you signing it as well. I mean, I'm going to have to charge you, Father, aren't I?
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'll charge you for mine and then we'll be quit.
It will work out fine, yeah. It'll work out fine. Have you actually got, now you think about it, because I know famously you kept your wand, / cane.
Well, I didn't actually. No, it's a lie. I never got my wand, and I complained about it in lots of interviews. So they sent me one, which is a copy, but actually the copy is exactly the same as the one we used, and they lost that. And then I got another one that I think someone might have given it me. I don't know if it was Warner's or it might have been just a fan. But anyway, What else
have you got? Because I know you got some more.
I've got nothing. God, that was so annoying because Alan, God bless him, I think Alan nicked all the doubloons or whatever they are. They call the coins. What are they called? From Gringotts.
Galleons.
And galleons. Sorry, that's how I knew it was that. And so then after that, they just went mad on the inventory, and I just couldn't get anything. Couldn't go. All of our cozies and props are down at Leaston. And I remember I had a mate come visit one day, and he was he did that thing of going, oh, how much time can I spend? And I go, you can come all day. And he goes, really? We bored shitless in about 5 minutes. But anyway, he stayed all day. And at some point, there was a giant pile of oh no, I can't believe I forgot. The Prophet, Daily Prophet. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's cool. And I said, he said, can I have one of those? I went, yeah, because there were thousands of them. So I said, you don't, I'll take it. I'll take it, I'll put it in my bag. And then hours later, end of the day, these poor boys watched me take my makeup off, my hair off, and get in the car to go home. And at the gate, some security guard, a mile away, stops, goes, producer said they'd like that copy of the Daily Prophet back. And I went, what? He said, you took a copy. And I went, oh, and very sheepishly handed it over. So I got,
my Lord.
I didn't take enough photographs. Did you take a lot of pictures?
No. Well, luckily, actually, a few of them are cropping up now. I remember, a lot of the mums took pictures on their old school 35mm. I know Josh Herman's mum had just showed me a bunch. Yeah, I mean, it's mad how little photographs you've got, really, considering.
Super, because so I learned the lesson. I got onto Star Trek, and there's huge signs everywhere going, do not take all photography banned, no stills, no video. I shot the shit out of it. I shot every single second of Star Trek I've chronicled. Just for my own records, not for, fan things. Just I wanted to have pictures. But I've got them now. I've got millions.
It's nice. I mean, the only saving grace of that is that we do have those photographs. That, I believe it was the first day we met each other.
Yeah.
Down the old Borgin and Burks. We've got a nice father and son shot together. I'm sort of looking up at you, rather scared.
You're looking right up. You're about waist high to me. But then we've got some right at the end as well. We've got some from the last film where I'm looking like I've lived under a hedge. And you look
yes. How did she feel about? This is your wife, obviously. For anyone else who doesn't know, not Watson. Did she ever have a favourite? Did she, as far as the different looks that you had?
She liked the body I built for, I was in a detective series called Case Histories. So I did a lot of gymming, a lot of starving, a lot of gymming. And it was kind of weird because I took my shirt off a few times and I was, kind of muscly and defined and everything.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Right. Well, she slightly pretended she didn't, but she flipped for it. But what was funny was all the mums at the school gates who'd known me for years. I'd dropped the kids off and picked them up and we'd all play dates together. Suddenly paid me a whole bunch of attention because, the Daily Mail said I was a sex symbol. And I just pulled up my jumper and I went, it's all gone, loves. You can just forget it. And it takes a lot of work.
You had them. And then, well.
You haven't done one yet. You haven't done a full muscly job where you've got to build your muscles up, have you?
For you, right now, Jason.
Go on, let's have a look.
Wow. No,
you almost need a man bra for that.
I have not. I do recall there was my first American TV show. There's a scene where he's like one of these tech billionaires, and he's on his jet, and then the stewardess drops wine over his T-shirt. This is a pilot as well, so I knew it was coming.
Right.
And of course, I've got all this fake tan on, to make me look like I'm some sort of California boy. And then in the screen test, I just remember obviously taking my shirt off for it. Yeah. Oh, no, actually, I got down to a vest. And then the director asked the costume, she was like, what does he look like with his shirt off? Knowing full well that it's coming. This is Tommy Shalami. I remember hearing him. And
a fantastic director. I worked with him.
Yeah, genius.
On West Wing.
And the costume designer said, did like Justin Bieber. But this is when Justin Bieber was about 12, right? So
right.
I think it was
because he's got very muscly.
Yeah, well, since then, yes, I suppose the anecdote doesn't really work because then he was more of a scrawny.
Yeah, 14-year-old Justin Bieber, let's say.
Yeah, and I'd never taken my shirt off, full stop. So I had the permanent white vest. I fear the ladies wouldn't have gone so crazy as they did for you, Jason, sir.
I did a show once, actually genuinely before you were born. I think, in 1992. No, you were born. But and the director was bald, and he cast me, and he wanted to make me look manly. He's Welsh, this guy called Cole Francis, very funny, very mad bloke. And he said in the screen test, he said that Marina was the makeup lady. He said, "Let's get him a chest wig." And I went, "Excuse me?" He said, "A chest wig. Women love to run their hair through your, hair, like chest hair. Love their fingers through your chest hair. It's sexy, And I went, that's because you're bald, mate. That's because I don't have to run their fingers through my chest. And he went, let's get him one. And Marina went, shh, you're right. So we went to London Wigs, and they did a fitting for a chest. Everybody came out, all the assistants, because they'd never seen anything like it before, neither did I. And Marina was going, don't worry. He said, well, you'll wear it. It's going to look stupid. So anyway, they make this thing. It looks like a cat. I don't know what it looks like. It just looks like someone sprayed iron filings. And we get to the set the day that he wants to maybe use it in a scene with my wife in a white vest, which will make me think of it. And but with the hair sprouting out the side. And I show him it, and the whole crew is just bent over double laughing. He goes, there you go, look like a proper fucking man now. And I went, don't make me wear this. Don't make me wear this. And I had to wear it. And there's a couple of scenes.
Did?
It's topless scenes with my wife. In fact, not only was it humiliating beyond measure on the set, but we shot in a prison, an active prison at one point, in an empty cell. And I'm covered in fake tattoos. I wasn't properly muscly. I was skinny as hell. And I'm meant to be doing push-ups as the camera pulls away. Spoiler, it's the end of the series. I'm locked up in prison. And I can only do about 5 push-ups. And he's like, keep going. And I fucking go. And there's real prisoners in the cells with looking at this boy with sprouting fake hair from his chest, can't do 5 push-ups with the tattoos running from the sweat. It's not one of my finest days on set.
So you made some friends there?
Yeah. All right, that's enough of that.
Wow. Was that one of your more favoured looks?
I liked it when the hair moved north. I love a wig. I do love a suit. I can't deny because look, actresses get to change the way they look all the time. They get to change by costume choices. They get their hair and makeup. But as men, there's not that much we can do. A bit of facial hair and occasionally a wig. Well,
and you have to argue now we're going into the hair meanings of characters. It's like, how much was Lucius the hair? As far as if you had to play him with just normal Jason hair,
as you know, because I've trotted out this old anecdote many times, that the original plan was me to just wear an ordinary suit and have my own hair and face, and I
really out. I didn't know that.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, go on.
I'm sure anybody who's watching this who has ever listened to anything I've said will have heard the story. So wind on.
Refresh us. Come on. Yeah. How did that come about?
So I went to the set partly because I went to the set early, weeks before, for them to see costume and makeup and stuff and show it to Chris Columbus, the director of Chamber of Secrets. And I was already shit scared because, the first film was wonderful and Alan was in it. And Alan played Sinister better than anybody that's ever lived. And I knew that I was meant to have some of that feeling. And I didn't know what the hell I was going to do to compete in any way, or to mark myself out as different and not just be him, but worse. So I get there and they show me the sketches for the costume, and it's just a bloke in a suit. And I went, well, what's that? And they went, it's like a business suit, And I went, well, hold on a second. He's a wizard. And they went, well, they're all wizards. And I went, yeah, but he's the aristocratic wizard. He wouldn't wear that. He hates muggles. Why do you dress like a muggle? And they said, well, what? I mean, there are sketches. Chris has seen them, he's approved them and stuff.
Oh God!
I think they might have mentioned they've already started doing the design for the video game or something. And I went, well, I was thinking more like capes and like velvet and fur and like House of Lords stuff and ermine. And they went, well, we haven't got anything. And I went, well, what about that? And there was like a curtain there, a piece of velvet. And they went, well, what are you going to do with that? I said, just an indication. So I grabbed it, wrapped it around myself, went up to hair and makeup, and they just said, you're good as you are, I think. Just give you a big trim. And I went, no, hold on a second. What about a wig? And they went, what do you want a wig for? I said, well, because my son's blonde. I want blonde hair. They said, well, you can have dark hair and a blonde son. I went, I could have, but I'm playing a wizard. And they went, well, I remember them saying, Richard's got a wig. And I went, so? It's a big budget film. We're going to have more than one wig. They went, well, there are these sketches. I said, I know, I've seen the sketches, but I just we've got a few weeks, and maybe show it to Chris, show somebody to Chris. They said, well, we haven't got anything for you to show. And I went, what about that? And there was like a tinfoil, like a seer wig, like almost made of platinum or something, like something you wear in Halloween. And I said, let me just put that on and show him. So I grab it and I go down to the set, and he's shooting the Pixie scene with Kilroy Lockhart. And he turns around, and I think Jamie maybe was the assistant with me, who ended up being our first AD years later. Yeah. And he goes, Chris, we've got Jason for a look. He looks right by me and he goes, where? And I went, it's me. And he goes, is that a curtain? And I go, yeah, I know what you're saying, but it would be. I'm saying maybe capes and fur and all this stuff. He went, what's on your head? I said, oh, well, so so I'm thinking that I could maybe have a long blonde wig or something, just because why would he get his hair cut like a muggle? He went, did you see the sketches? I said, no, I saw the sketches. Fair enough, I'll do whatever you like, but I'm just thinking this might be a good look. He went, okay. Because he's a lovely guy, very collaborative. And he went, so is there anything else? He said it. And I said, I was thinking I could have a cane. And he went, a cane? Wait. And I said, yeah, like a sword stick or something. And my wand could come out of it. And he went, yeah, no. So we have a thing, the wands, they just kind of appear. It's like a conceit. They come from your sleeve, or we don't know where they come from. I said, I know, I've seen it. It's brilliant. I was thinking mine could come from the cane. And he took a second and he went, I think the toy guys are going to love you. and he just let me do it. And, God bless him, because that's I don't know what Lucius would have been without all that stuff. But you know what I was doing? I was trying to make up with props and costume and anything I could for my insecurity of how the hell I was going to play the part.
What?
And then they put the last thing to say is, when they put the wig on, in order to keep the hair straight, I had to tilt my head back, otherwise it comes over your shoulders. And that gave Lucius his kind of looking down his nose at people. It came from the wig. Because
otherwise you were just going to be cousin itted.
Well, I'd be like that, but I was just kind of snotty because I was trying to keep the hair going straight.
And I'm trying to think as well. Wait,
hold on a second. You wore a wig. You shaved your head for one of the films.
For one of the films,
and you wore a blonde wig.
After about 7 years of people don't realise that actually having the bleach blonde hair was not that cool at normal school. So I thought I'd be a rebel for 1 year. But I hated it. I really disliked it.
You had a buzz cut. Which film? You had a buzz cut, and that's what it wasn't you.
It wasn't like a bite. It was definitely like probably shorter than this is now, and not as messy. But yeah, I just remember.
Glad you got that in before me.
Wait, stop it! Yeah, I know. Yeah. Stop it. I just remember it just not looking real to me. As in, when I looked at myself, I just thought that's not my hair, is it?
Well, no one knew.
And they're a nightmare. You've got to put them on, take them off, you've got to scratch them.
Well, if you've got a long one at lunchtime, you can't tighten a ponytail unless you've got it in a loose kind of bunch with a net on it.
I remember.
Coronation Street.
I remember thinking you look ridiculous.
Yeah, I did look ridiculous a lot of the time. But cool on camera.
In fact, crikey, you just reminded me of a very, very cool memory that I've completely forgotten about. Is that on Half-Blood Prince or Deathly Hallows, everyone had a director's chair, which is, ones that sit you up 4 feet high, sort of clamber onto just to get there. And I was given the small chair because as a kid, we couldn't even get on those big bloody chairs. So they'd given me the same chair that I'd had my entire life. I can't remember whether you were in the scene or not. It was definitely about 5 or 6 of the Death Eaters. I know Helena and Alan. I just remember Alan insisting. Well, we thought he was joking. He's like, get him a higher chair. And me,
right.
I was like, it's joking. He said it again. I was like, Alan, mate, I don't mind. I've been sitting on this chair for years. It's fine. He's like, no. And I remember thinking at the time, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, what does he care where my head sits? And not to say that's anything close to helping feed the background.
No, but
warm
it
food,
counts. But
it's that sort of mentality. It's kind of weird. Do we want to attempt to play heads up, blind heads up, where I can just do it without looking?
Yeah. Okay.
Or we sort you into a Hogwarts house. It's up to you.
I'm not getting sorted in a house. I'm Slytherin. I don't want to be.
There you go.
In another house. I don't really understand the point of the other houses. I don't get them. Like, I get Gryffindor, you've got to have the goody two-shoes. Slytherin for all the cool, sexy people. And then the other two are just filler, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I mean, I'd even go further to say
pissed off 50% of the audience.
They're not really there,
okay,
are
I've
they?
got a heads up here. Have you got
Perfect,
heads up?
so have I. Look at this. This is going to be good. Okay, all right, you ready? I'm going to go first.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, no animal noises or things that rhyme with it. Here we go. Can you read that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, look, get out of the way.
No. You've got... where have you gone? Can I talk? Yeah.
Yes.
Donkey carries drugs across the border.
Ass,
also,
a mule.
Yes. As small as a very small insect that annoys you. If you listen to I'm sorry, I haven't a clue. They go, sorry?
Mosquito, fly. Gnat. I got gnat.
You said it. Okay, like a snake, but very small. The early bird gets
worm.
Yeah.
Earthworm.
Yeah. A murder of them is the plural. They're blackbirds.
Crows.
Yes. It kills more animals than any other in Africa.
Mosquitoes.
When you get between. No, it's a giant creature. Huge, big, fat thing. Wallows in mud.
Dinosaur. No. What?
Fucking what? You out of your mind?
I'm casting. Come on.
This sounds like a mole you have on yourself is the first word, and the second word is the first.
A lion.
Oh, no, it's a type of pig. Oh fuck! I couldn't get that.
A warthog.
Okay, there's a warthog.
That was pretty good. Willow,
Okay.
darling, please, you're distracting me.
It's on my forehead. Go.
Okay, here we go. Willow, darling, give me a second.
Quick.
Bucka.
A chicken.
KF.
Chicken. I said chicken.
Came first, the egg.
Oh, egg.
No, the chicken. You had it. Yes, you're right.
I said chicken. You've wasted loads of time. Oh,
You've got it. An Australian wild dog.
Dingo.
Very good. Yes. Not an aardvark, but something similar.
Armadillo.
No, it eats the same things that
Anteater.
Yes, very good.
Anteater.
Very good. Yes. Same thing. Drug-taking donkey.
Mule.
Yes. Pass. Go up.
Oh.
It'll take me too long. I don't even know what that is, to be fair. A black cat. Not a puma, but a...
Panther.
No, it's a car make.
Jaguar.
Yes. Very good. The biggest dog in the world is a...
Great Dane.
Yes, he had it. Mike, can you... That was definitely...
That's not bad.
I can confirm.
I feel we should do other categories. I feel we should
have to
explore.
now, aren't we? That was pretty
We're
good.
exploring into other categories. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
All right. Intense.
Oh, she's in Game of Thrones.
Emily Clark?
You won't know. I don't know how to describe her. Pass. Julius Caesar. Oh, no. Yes, he's also the name of the guy in Julius Caesar who ends up taking over. But he's a Hispanic.
Augustus Gloop. No.
No. Oh, God. This is going to be very difficult.
I told you.
He's Childish Gambino as well. Did Atlanta. Genius. Writer, actor.
Childish Gambino. Oh, no.
Yeah. All right. Pass. Oh,
No.
God. Oh, move over. Yeah, he was. Oh God, he was in Freaks and Geeks. He's tall. He's funny.
James Franco.
Part of the Judd Apatow crowd.
Segel.
Yes.
Jason Segel
Yes.
got
Go.
one,
Yeah. He's a Hispanic rapper, singer. It sounds like a dog.
What? Pitbull.
Yes. Go. Yes.
That was good.
I can't see that. I can't see the name. Pass. I should know. I'm so sorry. God, this is.
I want to see what I got.
We are going to show how badly out of touch we are with the world.
I knew it was good.
I'm really.
Get ready to pass
right,
a lot. Here we go. Stretch it out. Small black comedian did a film with
Kevin Hart.
Very good.
Kevin Hart.
Yes. Move it around a bit. I can't see it because of the ring light. No, pass. He's a country musician, I think. But inventor of Facebook.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Very good. Pass. Sorry, Leslie Jones. The lead of Sex and the City.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Very good. No, pass. Sorry. Don't know why I've gone blank there. I'm gonna get gorgeous English actor. Crikey. Talented Mr. No.
Jude Law.
Yes,
Law?
very good. How did you get that?
His first
You
film.
don't impress me much. The female country singer. That's the pass. Sorry, Shania Twain.
No, I was never going to get that one.
Hey, you did.
I think.
You did pretty good.
I think.
All right, here we go.
I see it. Go on.
Rounds up.
Oh, the language that Jewish people spoke in Poland and New
Yiddish.
York when they first arrived there. Yes. Oh, people who come from the East Coast, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. I think I'm meant to be doing impressions. Yeah.
Bostoners.
Bostonian. Yeah.
Bostonian thing, yeah.
No idea. Get up. Pass.
So good.
The Customatos, black shorts, the most fearsome heavyweight ever that lived. Now doing the tour.
Mike
Just did
Tyson?
a fight again. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm meant to be doing impressions. I'm not going to do it.
It's like-
Andy Serkis. Precious.
Gollum.
My precious. Yeah.
Gollum.
Yeah.
Hello.
What I thought was meant to be happening now.
I got this one.
Big red fuzzy Sesame Street character.
Oh, Elmo.
Yes. I'm not doing any of these impressions. Al Capone was one. Babyface Nelson was one. Bonnie and Clyde were one. Yeah. Definitely not doing this. Definitely not doing this impression. Usain Bolt is one. Oh, okay.
What was it? Right.
Yeah, no. Completely not playing the game the way it's meant to be done.
No,
You're meant to be doing Jamaican. You're meant to be doing the impression.
Well, I think it says here, yes, you're supposed to, but I don't think it really.
Well, I'm really glad. Here's where my heart is singing. I didn't, but now that we've realised what I was doing wrong, you actually have to.
Yeah.
What?
Thanks.
What are you talking about?
You now have to do the accents and characters impressions. I
Oh.
pretended I didn't realise what the rules were.
Very good. All
But
right,
now that we've exposed how that's gone wrong, you now actually have to do the accents. Although if it turns Jamaican, I feel that might be.
I've just been offered parts in these things. I'm going to lose them based on this.
Oh no, that's why I didn't do it. Here we go. I'm playing.
We'll do that.
Accents,
All right,
impressions.
Play the game that goes there. So, all right, here we go.
Now,
Round 3.
Do the actual impression.
Here we go. Come on, Felton. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Forrest Gump.
Very good. Hey, man, I just want to go tear up some, whatever. No,
Keanu Reeves. Bill and Ted.
No, like, I'm from California, and I'm like a boss.
The surfer. Something.
Yes, no, you have.
Oh no, I missed it. Oh, okay, the next one. Go on.
Okay. Oh, up there, look, my mooses and my
Canadian.
Very good. Yeah, they're gonna hate me for that, aren't they? Hey, my precious again, Andy Serkis.
Gollum.
That's terrible. They don't know what it. Dos cervezas, por favor.
Spanish.
Yes, very good. G'day, mate. Yeah, down
Australian.
here. Very
I wish
good.
I'd done it now.
I am your father.
There's Luke Skywalker.
Oh, wait, you are
James
my
Earl
father.
Jones.
You are my father. No.
Luke Skywalker. No.
The
Darth
black guy.
Vader.
He dresses in black.
Darth Vader.
Yes.
Darth Vader. You see, You crushed it. You crushed that.
Mic
I
drop,
missed the
no.
opportunity. I bottled out because I realised halfway through, I'm meant to be doing these things. It's going on. I didn't do it.
It's good communication, Father. That's all it
It's
is.
the fierce courage of youth and the cowardice of age. That's what
Wow.
that was exciting, wasn't it?
That worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. All right, Father. Look, I'm so very grateful for your time always, but this time especially that you've jumped on board, mate.
Always happy to see you. Always happy to talk. Happy for it to be for a good cause. Happy all round. It's all good.
Yeah.
And,
well, look, you don't need me to say it, but you know I love you, and I
love you too.
Look forward to calling you Father.
If we did a podcast and we just talk bollocks forever.
Yes.
Because I keep trying to think of something that we could do in this podcast, and I've come up with some ideas. But anybody watching this at some point, give some feedback to Tom or me on something. Would you listen to us just rambling forever? We better go. People's batteries are going to die if they're watching it. Love you, son.
Love you, Dad.
Watch you soon. Bye.
Well, there you have it.